So how do we invest in the CASS freight index? Well, unfortunately, there is no ETF that follows or tracks the index. So you're going to have to go to a stock screener and look for some trucking companies like Yellow Corporation, or basically a bunch of freight trucking companies with different market caps on the exchanges that you would have to buy and monitor, and then put an entry point to when you think the CASS freight index will go up and these companies will make money. As you can see here, Yellow Corporation has been in trouble since 2008 and has continued to go down, so it's clearly not a winning strategy, at least not this particular stock. Yellow Corporation just announced bankruptcy, most likely due to debt reasons, but as you can see, in 2019, had you been following the CASS freight index, you would have realized that the CASS freight index was at a low point in 2019 and it reached a high point in 2021. And trading this stock during that time, which is March 23, 2020 to December 13, 2021, you could have made about a 5x to 7x return. And that's how you would trade the CASS freight index. Here's a list of companies, all the trucking companies listed that you can buy, and of course courtesy of FinViz screener, where you can find all these companies and see where you want to invest. I personally would leave trucking or wait for an ETF that tracks the CASS freight index, or actually invest in the CASS freight index system itself. They actually have a stock, and I think that would be a better bet. I mean, you wouldn't lose a lot of money and you wouldn't have to worry too much or see the day-to-day moves and just be it's not a stock that goes up. It's a cyclical stock, so it does tend to go down and up and down, and follow the economy. As you can see here, this is a pretty good company, SAIA, which is the trucking company, and the stock appears to be doing pretty well since 2011 and continues to do well. But of course, I personally would not invest in trucking companies. It's just not. There's a lot more opportunities out there. One company I will note is Matson Inc. I'm sure most people have heard about it, but I will be making a separate video talking about Matson, which has been on a wild ride lately. This company does shipping of vehicles and container freight as well, and it also has some shipping oil tankers as well, and it has done pretty well in the recent 5 years since COVID, and I have actually monitored this company pretty well, and I'll be making a separate video on what's really going on in this company and why it's probably a good short. Why you would bet against this company, and I think you would make good money coming into the next couple of years. I think it's clearly overrun and over dependent in vehicle transportation services, trade services, freight services, and it has gone up quite substantially. And I do believe that it is heavily reliant on a cyclical economy, and this stock has continued to go up, and I believe it's over leveraged, and I think it's a good short, but don't take my advice. It could go higher.